Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan Saplin here, Fat Loss Strength Coach, coming to you today with a question and answer. Had a question that came in the email today. It was Sarah asked, are there any grain or egg and dairy free options? Her current eating program for her, she's staying away from that. She's on my program, the Fat Burning Breakfast. In case you're curious about that, there'll be a link in the description about that program, kind of what I prescribe for people that want to lose body fat, that are following sort of my style and my preferences of helping people lose weight and get lean. But some things that come to mind, because in my household personally, we've sort of cut out gluten, pretty much staying away from wheat. And one of the reasons why is, in general, there's a lot of other options other than eating gluten. And I found in my household that my son tends to have some stomach issues, and I don't know if that's really wheat related, but I do know outside of the pseudo, whether it be a real gluten thing, because some people will say, oh, gluten is, if you don't have celiac disease, you shouldn't worry about gluten. Well, I'm of the opinion that I know for myself, even if I don't have a disease or I have an intolerance to gluten, I know I overeat bread. So anything with wheat in it, I'm going to overeat. And it just makes it simple so that the rest of the whole family doesn't follow it. It's very easy. We can still have dairy, we can still have eggs. In your case, Sarah, you don't have eggs and you don't have dairy in your program in the way that you're eating. So some recommendations, some suggestions that have been very helpful for me is anything that's corn based. So, I also have some corn tortillas, when I go to Mexican restaurants, so you can have that. That will be an option. Some other things is coconut based foods like coconut flour. You can make, I remember making some coconut pancakes using coconut flour. That's another option. I use almond flour to create some other types of foods. What did I make with coconut flour? My wife makes this thing on my birthday when we did the whole paleo thing several years ago. She made this paleo carrot cake. It was amazing. Though she did use like a Philadelphia cream cheese type frosting, so you would just leave that out, for example. Some other options would be protein shakes, specifically vegetarian-based protein shakes. The whole idea is that you're looking for someone that is, you're looking for a type of product that is essentially just non-dairy based. That typically is like a pea-based protein for vegetarians, or if you're staying away from, you don't have to be vegetarian to have that, but it's just like vegetarian-based type foods. But corn and coconut flour, avocados is another option. You did mention that you're looking for some other oats. That's another one I forgot about. So oatmeal, those are pretty good. I would really try to stay from the least amount of processing possible still. What else is there? Because really the whole idea with the Fat Burning Breakfast program is really fasting cycles and messing around with food timing, and then just paying attention to protein, because that's really most of how the function of the program works. There are other details in there so you can optimize timing in the plan, but as far as like the frame of the base, like in the quick start videos, that's sort of kind of like what I do. That's what I do for people. It's just I make it simple so that way whatever program you're following, whether you're following the paleo diet or you're following vegetarianism or you're vegan or whatever, you have the flexibility to make adjustments, because this is something that I follow. This is something that I teach clients, because honestly, the more you mess around with fasting windows and control and timing your carbohydrates, the less likely you're going to crave it, and you're going to be able to use fat as fuel. So again, if you're curious about the Fat Burning Breakfast, there'll be a link in the description or somewhere on this screen somewhere. But if you have any more questions, Sarah, please feel free to send me an email. I'll gladly respond like I did here. I don't know if I'll make a video all the time, but I just want to add a personal touch, because I do like making videos, and why not kill two birds with one stone and give like a real personal response via email and video. All right, looking forward to hearing your results. Click the thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. For all you that are watching, I'll see you guys later. Bye.